Okay, we're talking to Michael Kelly, and he's with the Big Buzz Theory. Hi, Michael.
Good morning.
Good morning. It's morning, dude. Come on.
It is. It's cold outside, too.
It is. It's nasty cold. So tell us a little bit about the Big Buzz Theory. What is that, and what do you do with schools?
Well, Big Buzz Theory it specializes in bringing live bees into the classroom.
Okay.
We try to teach the students that it's not just killer bees on TV that we need to get rid of, that the bees are very important to our ecology. Without bees, you don't have these, and that's all the fruits and vegetables that we eat and enjoy.
Anything that's pollinated.
Anything that's pollinated, even to the point of beef, because beef and mutton eat a lot of clover, and clover requires bees to pollinate them.
Okay.
We bring a set of live bees into the classroom in an observation hive like this. It is a hands-on field trip in your classroom, no buses, no sack lunches, no parents, generally for less than the cost of the buses alone.
So that's pretty awesome. So where do you do this? Is it just in this area? Is it all over the state?
All over the state. The charge for it is based upon where you are from Brenham. I live in Brenham, Texas.
And Brenham is located where?
Between Austin and Houston.
Okay.
And anything within 100 miles is basically $2 per student. With a 200 student minimum. You get a little further away, it's $2.50 per person or $3 per person. Depends on how far away it is, plus some travel expenses.
Sure.
I can't fly with these bees; they won't let them on the airplane,
really?
so I have to drive.
Why not?
They don't understand. They're just not. They're not kosher at all. So.
I tell you, what's wrong with these people?
We have to drive and spend the night, so some of those costs are incurred also if it's more than 100 miles away.
Okay, but they could bring in like multiple classes and.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah,
it's generally about a 20 to 30 minute session. The students are not out of the classroom more than an hour, whereas if you take a field trip, they're gone a half a day or a full day, and you lose instruction time also.
So what actually happens in the classroom? What happens when you're showing the students?
I do about a 20-minute presentation telling them about the bees, the life of the bees, show them the queen bee, talk about what the jobs the bees do, how they are important to us, the pollination they do for us, the honey, the products of the hive, and then we spend 15 or 20 minutes working with the students. They get to come up and look at the bees, they get to handle the equipment that we bring with us, they get to taste honey. Every student gets to taste honey. They get to try on my veil and my jackets and my gloves, and they have a lot of fun doing that. If we get a chance, we let them dress up a teacher that way, and they have a lot of fun working with their teacher.
Cool.
That
Put the principal in that thing.
I'd love to do that also.
And then get the smoke out and.
Well, I don't do the smoke in the building because that's a fire hazard, but I show them the smoker and explain to them why we use a smoker when we work the bees.
Okay, so this is the unit that you'd be seeing that you take to the classroom. I take it.
I have several of them, and I alternate them so they don't stress the bees out. I take one out one day and one the next day, so the bees aren't overly stressed and they don't get too excited about it.
Okay, and so this is a double-sided. The students can see from both sides.
Yes, sir. I can swing it around, and we can see the bees on both sides, so that in case the queen happens to move to the other side, we can find the queen and point the queen out to the students.
Okay, so typically, well, I guess how many bees are actually in this particular
in this
demo?
demonstration hive, there's usually about 5,000 bees, and they stay in here. I don't put them in and out. They stay in here. I have an exit for them when I take them home. They can leave. They do not poop in their hive. They keep a very clean hive. So when I take them home, they leave. They go forage. This is a functional hive. I simply close it up. They cannot get out when I take it with me, and I take them for no more than 2 or 3 days at a time, let them out again, and then bring them back home.
So, Michael, this is kind of a cool thing. How did you come up with the idea to do this? Was this a hobby of yours?
I'm a former teacher. I taught school for 25 years.
Okay.
Retired. Wanted to see what I wanted to be when I grow up, and this is kind of what I've come upon. I'm passionate about bees. I used to farm and had to have bees to pollinate my cucumbers. So I've kept bees for many years, and when I retired, I kind of started thinking, well, this is a good idea. The local school in Brenham called me and said, we have bees in the tree. The students have seen them. They started throwing rocks at them. The bees have come down and stung the students.
Great idea, throwing rocks at bees.
Yes, it's wonderful.
Yeah.
And so they had to close down the playground. And I came in, took the bees out, and put them in a hive. 6 weeks later, I built an observation hive, took them into the students, and they loved it. And it just kind of grew into an idea after that. So I'm incorporating my passion for bees, my enjoyment for teaching in retirement in an effort to support my retirement.
That's cool. That's a passion-based learning. There's nothing better than that.
Yes, sir.
You're a great demonstration of that. Okay, so if a school or a district is interested in having the Big Buzz Theory come out to their campus, how would they do that?
They can contact me a variety of ways. My phone number is 979 979-277-0411. 979-277-0411. They can email me, Michael at BigBuzzTheory.com. Michael at BigBuzzTheory.com, or they can go to BigBuzzTheory.com. I have a website. It's fully interactive, has maps for prices, has what we offer, a variety of things and ways to contact me there.
Great. Now, one final question. What grade level is this targeted at?
It is from K through high school.
K through high school?
We have mainly worked with second graders, but I did do the Beaumont Head Start program where we did 500 3- and 4-year-olds in one day. They loved it. Teachers wouldn't get 10 foot away, but the kids loved it.
Yeah, sure.
All the way up through high school, where the Queen's pheromones will work with chemistry, how they control the hive, their social function, and everything that we do is aligned to the current or the new texts for 2010 plus.
Those are the science
texts,
okay.
yes. And whenever I leave, every teacher will get a packet that is Black Line Masters, additional things that she can teach for another couple of days and continue on the teaching in her own time.
That's awesome. Michael Kelling with the Big Buzz Theory. Thanks so much for taking some time off with you and your friends here.
Thank you very much.
Pretty awesome. Thank you.
Thank
Say
you.
hi to El Paso.
El Paso. Would love to work with you.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.